Welcome back, dog lovers. In today's video, we are making easy DIY dog fleece hoodies for your adorable pooch. Quick and easy, about 20 minutes each to sew together. And in the patterns, you get an extra small, a small size hoodie, a medium size shown here, a large, and of course an extra large. So if you check out the size chart, also available when you download the patterns, it is for a smaller size dog, these hoodies. So again, 5 sizes available when you download. Here's the extra small pattern. The small pattern, which pages 1 and 2 are taped together. The medium pattern, where you're taping together, again, pages 1 and 2. And then the large pattern is taped together this way. And the extra large pattern is taped together this way. A quick note before I start. I did design this fleece hoodie to be made out of fleece because when you cut fleece, the edges don't need to be finished. I'll be making the large fleece hoodie, but it doesn't matter which size you're making. The steps are all the same. And these are the 4 paper pattern pieces you'll need cut out and ready to go. So here's the really nice fleece I found at Joann's Fabric with this stretch to it. And I thought it would look perfect on my puppy Poochie. So first I'm going to cut out the hoodie, making sure that the stretch is going sideways, just like I showed you. And I am working on the wrong side of the fleece. You can even use pattern weights if you don't want to pin it down. It's totally up to you. You'll need 2 pieces of the hood cut out, one this way and one the other way. How you cut it out is up to you. I like to cut about a square or a rectangle, fitting both sides, and then I fold it in half right sides together, pin it down, and I cut, so I get 2 pieces. Both the way I need, one flip to the right and one flip to the left. And I'm using the same cutting method, doubling it up for the sleeve. My next step is to cut this little notch mark I made here, and I use it for matching later on. And then the dashed line here is just marking where the leash is going to come through on the hoodie. So using my straight pin, I'm putting it through there so I see where I could draw my line. And I'm just using a regular pencil and my shears to just cut it right through. And I'm going to keep this a nice clean cut because you do see it while your puppy or your small dog is wearing it. So here are all the pieces that I've cut out and that you need for your fleece hoodie. My first sewing step is to make sure that my hood pieces are right sides together, and I'm just sewing right around this curve here, back stitching on the ends. There's my back stitch, and I'm using about 1/4 inch seam allowance. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, especially if you're loving my doggy DIY. My next step with right sides together is I'm going to take the hoodie top and bottom and sew them together. The edges just like that. So the curved edge for the bottom, all you do is match the ends and straighten out that curve. And the fleece is stretchy, so it works out just perfectly. And then I'm going to repeat this lining up to the other side of this hoodie top. Then I go over to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew straight down, back stitching on the ends, and again using about 1/4 inch seam allowance, no more than that. Then I take the sleeves, right sides together, and I pin the ends, and I'm going to, again, with 1/4 inch seam allowance, sew close these ends, back stitching on the ends. So it looks just like this on the paper sleeve. With my sleeves turned right sides out, I'm going to slip them into the hoodie, which is turned wrong sides out. I'm going to match them at the seams right here. And then you'll see how after I clip them together that these edges here that are curved, they just come right along and they match right up to the edges and to the points here. Now I'm going to sew all around with 1/4 inch seam allowance, back stitching on the ends. And it's coming along. I'm just turning it right side out to check it out so far. The only thing missing is the hood. So let's turn it right back out with my puppy complaining in the background here. And we're gonna slip the hoodie, again, right sides out, into the wrong sides out hood. And I'm gonna match that little notch to the seams here and bring it all around. Again, with 1/4 inch seam allowance, I'm going to work my way all the way around, attaching the hood onto the hoodie. And in only a few steps, you've created your own DIY fleece dog hoodie. If you really enjoyed this doggy DIY tutorial, why don't you also check out my other DIY videos for dogs right up here on the screen. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.